welcome COO of Blizzard Entertainment, Paul Sams.
What's up, BlizzCon? You guys have fun this weekend? All right, well, it's good to see all of you again. All right, so I had a great time this weekend. It sounds like all of you guys did too. I think it was our best show ever. Last night, we recognized some incredibly talented people at the contests. How about those costumes yesterday? Definitely stole the spotlight from Jay Moore, but then again, I don't think that's very hard. Woo. So 100,000 people tuned in to the final match of the Hearthstone tournament today. I think that's pretty insane. How about you guys? It's truly amazing and really shows that the game is not only fun to play, but really fun to watch as well. Congratulations to Artosis for the big win. He really showed his versatility this weekend, casting for our WCS finals and winning the Hearthstone tournament. Give it up for Artosis. We also held the global finals for our World of Warcraft Arena Invitational, as well as the StarCraft II World Championship Series. First, congratulations to Skill Capped for their well-earned arena championship and the $105,000 grand prize. And of course, I want to recognize your new StarCraft II World Champion, SOS. SOS made a big impact early on, getting to the WCS Korea final in Season 1, and hung on the rest of the year to make it to BlizzCon. And now SOS has the title, along with the Gosu Trophy and 100 grand to show for his talent, hard work, dedication, and all-out kicking ass in StarCraft II. So please give a big hand for all the pro gamers that made it here to BlizzCon and dominated all weekend. We also had a ton of great games at the show for you guys. You guys like them? We had Hearthstone. iPad is coming with iPhone and Android to follow. For PC, open beta is just a few weeks away. And you guys got to play it here at BlizzCon. How about Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls? Well, guys, we listened to what you had to say about D3, and we're getting rid of the auction house. And we're going to make sure there's more satisfying loot drops and more in-game options. And you got to play it here at BlizzCon. How about Heroes of the Storm? I agree. Well, this is our take on a hero brawler, and finally, all of your favorite Blizzard universes and characters are all mashed together into one awesome game. And you got to play it here this weekend at BlizzCon. And of course, World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor. You were all the first in the world to see it. We're taking Warcraft back to its roots with this expansion, and you, this weekend, were the first to play it. I was so proud to see everyone enjoying these games at the show. I've been here nearly 20 years, and never in our company's history have we ever had this many games for you to play. It's an exciting time to be a Blizzard gamer, and it's an exciting time for us to be able to bring so many gaming experiences to all of you here at BlizzCon. All right, so why don't we take a few moments to look at many of the epic experiences we had here this weekend at BlizzCon. Roll the video, please.
Thousands of people here, and we're the first in line.
My boyfriend kept this a secret from me. This is my first time to BlizzCon. I can't believe it.
welcome to BlizzCon 2013.
Alliance, do you remember who you are? Are you with me, BlizzCon?
This is going to be an epic weekend. I hope you guys have fun.
Ours is a legacy of conquest. I'm super excited to tell you about what's coming in these upcoming patches. There's some amazing stuff coming up.
But of course, you could forget all that and just have fun!
So, who's had a chance to play Adventure Mode on the demo floor today?
On the line, Deer now plummeted down.
We'll be continuing to evolve the game as we go forward. What you're seeing here today is just the beginning.
You should be here! You're missing it! This is the best! Our number one tonight, grand prize of Svetlana Quint. Svetlana Quint, grand prize winner.
Welcome to day 2 of BlizzCon 2013.
StarCraft 2 World Championship Series will be playing out, and we'll show you those grand finals live here on the stream.
The Army supplies favor SOS. Bomber has been beaten back. Good game. Congratulations. SOS moves on to the final.
Yes. Oh, he can't use Blizzard. He can't do it. Blizzard. He can't do it. It will kill him. Oh, no. He's going to do it. He commits suicide. Artosis is your champion for the Hearthstone Innkeepers Invitational at BlizzCon.
I'm a linguistics major. Do you need someone to flesh out Orcish? And if so, when do I start working?
That could have meant the kill if they had it, but unfortunately they do not. But the Pyramid said it doesn't matter. It's over. They've done it. Skill Cap are your 2013 BlizzCon Global Champions.
Welcome to BlizzCon 2013 for the World Championship Series Global Finals Grand Final.
On here, the fight engages the Corruptors, trying to bring down the Colossus fast enough. Is this going to be the fight that Jadon wants? And West reinforcing with more Stalkers, though.
The Stalkers blink under, and there is not much left on the ground. GG! SOS is the WCS StarCraft 2 World Champion.
So yeah, we'll just probably talk about like, what do you think of esports, how much it's grown, where do you think it'll go in the next 5 years?
Well, I still can't believe all that just happened in the last 2 days. It went by way too fast. I do want to take a moment to say a few thank yous. Thanks to our sponsors who make all of this possible. And thanks to all of the pro gamers and teams for putting on an amazing esports spectacle this weekend. And a special thanks to all of the Blizzard staff who worked this weekend. Actually, this is an important point I want to make. And this is the main reason why we've kept BlizzCon so close to our home. Many of the folks you met this weekend are Blizzard employees. The person who handed you your loot from the store might be the GM that helped you last week in World of Warcraft. The woman in the info booth might be the community manager who answered your questions on the forums the other day. And the guy that brought you to the computers to play Heroes of the Storm Well, that was our CEO, Mike Morhaime. Okay, so what's the point? The point is that BlizzCon is important for Blizzard because it's a way for us to make a personal connection with all of you. At the end of the day, we're all just people who love games, and BlizzCon brings all of us together to geek out and have a ton of fun. And that brings me to my final thank you. I speak on behalf of everyone at Blizzard when I say thanks to all of you that are here in attendance and all of you that are watching from home. None of this is possible without all of you. And I just want you to know how much we appreciate your support and that it inspires us each and every day. So thank you very much. Okay, so we need a few minutes. We need a few minutes to set up the stage, but I will tell you this. We have a very special musical guest here tonight. They've churned out a bunch of hit songs, and they're here from Southern California. Please give it up for Blink-182. And thanks again for coming. We can't wait to see you next time. Thanks, BlizzCon.
All right, that's the closing ceremony of BlizzCon 2013, but there's much more to come. Blink-182. Mark, Tom, and Travis will be live on the BlizzCon stage, and we'll bring it to you uninterrupted on the virtual ticket. They're celebrating the 10th anniversary of their Untitled album, and they will be on stage in just a few minutes. But right now, Kim and I are joined by Ben, and Ben, an epic day. I saw confetti flying earlier, the WCS Finals. Tell us, how did it compare to some of the other matches that you've called?
Well, man, that's a tough question. The WCS Finals, the BlizzCon Finals, one of the greatest events I've ever been a part of, man. It was a very emotional event. We had Jaedong, one of the most legendary StarCraft players of all time, up against SOS, a player who made an absolutely unprecedented rise to the top here at the Global Finals. And SOS was actually able to upset him 3-1 in the finals, something that nobody expected, but something that was ultimately very special, as we saw if you were watching the games.
What was your experience like just being here at BlizzCon? I know this is your first BlizzCon, and then you've been to many esports events. So tell us how it was like here.
You know, I've been to esports events all around the world. Literally, we did one in China last year with Blizzard. We've been all over Europe. We've been all over North America. We've even been to South America. BlizzCon is definitely the biggest, most prestigious esports event I've ever been a part of, and it's without a doubt the greatest StarCraft tournament I think I've ever seen.
That's great. What is your greatest memory from casting WCS this weekend?
That's tough, Kim. You know, seeing Jaedong in the finals, that was one of the most magical stories we could have really asked for. And I think I'll always remember SOS upsetting him here. It's so easy to say the final was the coolest part. But it was, because it was a legend against an upstart, and the upstart was able to kind of take first place.
So why don't you tell us your little bit of a history in your esports background so we can catch everyone up. How long have you been in esports?
Sure. You know, I've been working full-time in esports for, I guess, a little over 3 years now. The actual profession began just out of my bedroom, like so many esports personalities has. I've been following esports, God, ever since I can remember. I was watching Brood War way back in the days. I was one of the old-school Team Liquid guys. I wrote articles on fan sites. And you know, before that, I guess all of us just started out as gamers, you know, playing StarCraft 1 or playing Soul Calibur. It was one of my big first starts as a competitive gamer. Everybody plays the Half-Life games. It goes way back, but...
And look at how far you have come. Ben Nickel, Mr. Bitter.
Wait, he has his own card?
Now he has a WCS card.
Yes.
You have really reached a new level here.
I think it's time actually to retire, because it doesn't get any better than being the most common WCS trading card.
I've only hosted BlizzCon for 5-6 years. Still don't have my own card. Look at that
This
picture.
is the first thing he gave me when he came to this set. He's like, Kim, I have something for you.
Wow.
And I was like,
you know, they took that photo before I lost all the hair.
How does that work in the bars? Just hand out your card? Because it has your Twitter on the back, right?
It does.
Business card.
But like I said, man, the girls aren't that impressed because they can't tell it's me. It's like, this guy's not bald.
Can we take a look at this? I got to take a look at this card.
Oh, you haven't seen it. Yes.
I have not seen this card.
His Twitter's Mr.
Nice
Bitter
photo.
TV.
Mr. Bitter. Got your Twitter, your date of birth, everything on there. Look at this. We got some of your famous quotes.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that. So it's available soon.
Let me read some of the quotes. I got to read some of the quotes.
They're so bad, Kim.
Okay,
You're not going to do this to me.
I will show the picture while I read the quotes here. These are quotes of what Mr. Bitter has said.
This is what passes as professional commentary in esports, by the way.
Did you know that Ohana means family?
Okay.
Yes.
If TVT is a cheese match, ZVZ is a chess match without taking turns.
Yes, I did say that.
And the last one, I don't understand why SCVs don't do more damage. They have a freaking power drill.
You know, I say that to David Kim all the time, but he doesn't make SCVs deal more damage.
All right. Well, how is your card actively being traded?
Well, again, it's the most common card in the WCS. I think everybody here has one.
It's like the white rarity, right?
Yes, it is, with the gray ones that you just sell off to the vendors.
All right. Well, it's really cool you guys have the deck, the cards. Obviously,
you can have this.
Thank you very much, Kim. I'll put that.
I have
put that
so
in my
many
pocket.
here. I've got.
Look at this guy.
Oh, there's more for everybody.
So much game.
Oh,
you get one too, Kim.
I think I gave away my last ones.
Oh,
Kim,
that was I'm kidding.
Final card for you, Kim.
I have a whole bag of them here in my
one
pocket.
Signed.
All right. Well, all seriousness here, he literally has a bag full of his cards. Gonna use that back in the
have
hotel
so
later.
many Mr. Bitters. Like
They're
that's a little
so
scary.
Common.
Ben.
They're so common. They're everywhere. You get everybody.
All right, Ben. I think that's time to wrap up.
If
Ben.
you see Bitter in the hallway, stop him and get a card.
All right. Well, one thing we will say though that is really cool is that you were teasing it before, Kim, along with Mike, is WCS will be back bigger and stronger in 2014. I know originally there was some talk about maybe having some news at BlizzCon about that, but we're going to find out very soon what you guys are planning for next year.
That's the plan.
Bigger and better?
That's the plan.
Does Ben get a new card for next year? That's the real question. All right. Well, Ben, thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much
we're getting ready
me.
for Blink-182 live right here on the stream. They'll be coming up in just a few minutes. But right now, we're going to go behind the scenes for a little bit more about the brand new Diablo 3 expansion.
Malthael.
The story opens with Malthael, the Angel of Death, stealing the Black Soul Stone, and nobody knows why he wants it or what he's doing with it. In fact, nobody even knew that he was the Angel of Death until he appears at the beginning of our story. And then he sends his armies to Sanctuary to start slaughtering people, and they go to Westmarch, which is the religious, urban, intellectual, and military center of the West. And they just begin massacring people in the streets. Thousands are dead, and nobody knows why. Nobody knows what this is all for. And the hero character is nearby the city of Westmarch and hears about the massacre and heads there immediately to try to save as many people as possible. Malthael was originally the Archangel of Wisdom, and he was the leader of the angels. He led the Angelus Council, he was the main strategist of the Eternal Conflict, he would lead them into battle. And now Malthael's back, and he has undergone a huge change. Now he is the Angel of Death. Malthael's main motivation is to end the Eternal Conflict, the ages-long war between angels and demons. And this seems like the perfect moment. With the primeval trapped in the Black Soul Stone, the demons have no leader. They're disorganized. They're on the run. In Malthael's eyes, there's only one large demon faction left that he has to take care of in order to ensure that the conflict ends. Unfortunately for us, that faction is humanity, because humans are descended from a sort of unholy mix of angel and demon. And so we all have good and evil in us. And Malthael looks at us and he sees demons.
Brother, why?
For us, working on the Angel of Death was a huge challenge because really what we wanted to do is make sure that it had very strong angelic components, because after all, he is an angel, and yet he turned to death. So it's a really interesting design challenge to make sure that in a lot of ways you incorporate elements that are very known to people, skulls, and then they're very subtle. You have skull elements on his chest, you have skull elements on his shoulders, and he has these twin sickles. Now, in a lot of ways, what's amazing about the designs for the angels in general is that they already have no faces, so that worked really well for us. But overall, really making sure that it tied into some very basic things we understand about death and what we think about what death looks like in our everyday vernacular.
The Nephilim will stop you. No one can stop death.
Reaper of Souls is really exciting for us to work on because early on we decided we really want to make sure that this had a little bit of a darker undertone and a little bit more of a gothic element to it. So the entire design of Reaper of Souls is really centered around more of the classic elements that we so much love about the Diablo universe. Some of our new environments are Westmarch, Pandemonium, and the Bog, or the Blood Marsh as we call it. The Blood Marsh is an amazing new environment we haven't shared previously yet, so we're really excited about showing that off, which again ties very much into sort of the dread and dark sense of foreboding that we really want to get across with Reaper of Souls. Westmarch was an opportunity for us for the first time to really incorporate a city in Diablo and really to sort of have you walk amongst a city that is very grand and has a lot of feel and history to it. And it's very much tied into, again, sort of Western European roots and Gothic elements. And lastly, Pandemonium is really sort of the nexus between the angelic and the demonic. This is definitely the one place in Diablo, or in the Diablo universe, where things don't necessarily tie into the real world. You have a villain here that we've never had before. We've never fought an angel like Malthael, and we've never had the chance to work and fight death. We all have these images of what we think that would be like, and for us to be able to define what that looks like in the Diablo universe has been an amazing, fun challenge.
All right, that was a look at the brand new Diablo 3 expansion, Reaper of Souls, hopefully coming in 2014. I'm here with Kim as we count down to Blink-182 live at BlizzCon here in just a few minutes' time. Another game that we should talk about is Hearthstone and the excitement around that project, which is going to be in open beta very soon. So if you're a Blizzard fan and you haven't been in the sort of closed beta, you're going to get to play that game very soon, potentially, especially people here at BlizzCon who have access to it. And it also seems like that's a game that has a lot of attention around these new platforms it's going to come out on. When Rob Pardo put up the little Android Alien, there was a massive scream at the opening ceremony. So this is a game, what I love about it is it's very accessible. You know, people can jump in very quickly. And it's also going to be on a lot of platforms, Kim, and that's something new for Blizzard.
It is new, and I think that's going to be one of the most exciting things that I'm looking forward to, seeing how it does on mobile devices. Right. I already have a version on my iPad that I'm playing, yes. And it's actually a lot of fun. It's so convenient to lay in bed and to be able to play, and to that dragging feeling I really like.
Tell us more about that, Kim.
How great it is to lay in bed and play Hearthstone.
You're making us all jealous. It's like it pays to be a Blizzard insider. And that's not even coming out until sometime next year, right?
Well, the goal definitely is to try and get it out, by the end of the year.
Right.
But Jason earlier mentioned that it may slip
not
into
for iPad,
January.
Though, right?
What's that?
Yeah, okay. Not on iPad this year, though, right?
No, not on iPad. No, just the closed beta on PC.
Okay.
But still, it's a lot of fun. And I think one thing that I like about it really is just how quick the games go. So if you don't have a lot of time to sit down and invest in a game for a long time, 10 minutes, just jump in, play a match. It's a lot of fun. And I think that's really what's going to appeal to the greater audience.
Okay. All right, well, speaking of the iPad version, we're going to look at a sneak peek of the iPad version of the game with Jason over at Blizzard. Let's take a look at that.
Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft.
My name is Jason Chase, and I'm the production director for the Hearthstone team. For a long time, we've been really excited about the various types of iPad games that are out there. These are games that we all play at home and games that we play on our lunch breaks and stuff like that. And when Hearthstone came along, we felt like this was really a perfect fit for this particular platform. The way that I think a lot of players like to play games on their iPad is they'll play for maybe like 10 minutes or 15 minutes at a time. And the short, smaller game lengths that we have in Hearthstone are a really good match for that particular platform as well. Finding the opportunity to really work on Blizzard's first iPad game has just been kind of the ultimate sort of realization of where Hearthstone can go. And we're really looking forward to seeing what kind of new doors this opens up, new avenues in terms of ways we can kind of bring what we think of as awesome, epic Blizzard experiences to players, no matter what platforms they like to play on.
Victory requires strategy and a mastery of power.
One of the things that we're really excited about bringing Hearthstone to the iPad is just how good the game just looks running on this particular device. Obviously, iPad comes with very high resolution display, and seeing all the details of the card art particularly when you're in a collection manager and you zoom into any one of the cards, just comes across really, really well. There's a lot of details there that you don't really see when you're kind of dragging the cards around necessarily when you're playing against somebody else. But having the moment to take some time and really see all that brought front and center on the iPad is a really pretty unique experience that I don't know if you'll really kind of get that anywhere else.
War is deception. A game played best from the shadows. Only strength and raw power can assure total dominance.
One of our goals with Hearthstone since the beginning has been to have a very tactical, physical game where I'm sort of interacting with cards, and they feel like they have some weight to them. When I drag them out into the play space and I drop them, they actually hit the playing field and little puffs of dust came out. We wanted to make sure that when you're kind of flipping through the pages of your collection manager to find the next card you want to add to one of the decks you're working on, that interaction also feels really good. We're pretty excited about the fact that the collection is shared across both platforms. I've made some progress on the PC side. I'm actually working towards my awesome Warlock deck. And now actually when I go and download the app on the iPad, it's there waiting for me as soon as I start playing. In addition to that, we actually have matchmaking that's shared across both platforms too. There's a much bigger pool of players just to find the right match for my game. This will be every bit as cool of an experience, whether you're playing on the iPad or back into the PC to begin with. To actually take Hearthstone and adapt it and really kind of design it from the ground up to be the first tablet game we're doing, the first game for the iPad, it's been a great experience, and I know everybody on the team is really looking forward to this as just a great way to play the game.
But of course, you could forget all that and just have fun! Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft.
All right, we're back here at the BlizzCon main stage as we get ready for Blink-182 to perform live for you guys in just a few minutes' time. But now Kim and I are joined by a man we haven't seen yet at BlizzCon, so it's great to have Frank Pierce, co-founder of Blizzard, with us. I was getting a little worried that you weren't going to come by, Frank, but here we are.
Jeff, I was just waiting for my invitation from you.
Well, great to have you with us, Frank. We'll let you get over to Blink-182 in a few minutes, but tell us about how BlizzCon has felt to you. We've had a year off for BlizzCon. I mean, it's amazing to see the line right here for Heroes of the Storm, 5 banners out front. I mean, it feels like Blizzard is making more stuff now than you ever have before.
We definitely have a lot of products on the floor to show people the work in progress, which is really exciting. I know I was sitting with Dustin over in the main hall just a few minutes ago, and Dustin was raving about the response to Heroes of the Storm, talking about how the line wrapped around 5 times.
It's still wrapped around.
Yeah,
Look at this.
It's really exciting. For me, I was watching the community contests last night, and I was really struck by how respectful and awesome our community is, because all these people they're on stage, they've got these costumes, and some of the costumes are absolutely amazing, and some of them, they're not going to win, but these people are up there on stage anyway. It's their expression of their passion for these products that means so much to them, and everyone, it's not spoken and no one really necessarily consciously understands it, but they all recognize this expression of that passion, and they're all very respectful of it, and I just think it's really awesome.
Absolutely, yeah. Now, you guys have so many games on display here. Tell me about prepping for BlizzCon, because it's such a forcing function, I'm sure, because all the teams have to have code ready. It has to be battle-tested so people can go on these games. I mean, how long does it take to really prep for this show?
Yeah, so prepping for BlizzCon takes more than a year, because we started on this one more than a year ago.
Wow.
And so, it's a lot of work, and especially in the final weeks leading up to the show, the development teams are scrambling. They're working really hard. They're working overtime. They want what they show to the fans to be something that they're really proud of. They want the fans to be really excited about it. At the same time, they know that this is a rare opportunity for them to get direct feedback from our fans for the work in progress. So I know that they're all chomping at the bit to get back to the office and collate all the feedback from the fans and see how we can react to that feedback and make the experiences even better.
Because I think people may not realize that after folks play some of these games, they actually get to fill out a survey if they want and tell them what they think of it. And I assume at some point in a couple of weeks' time, you guys all get together at Blizzard and sort of have, all the results.
Yeah, we'll have a powwow and we'll talk about the feedback, the community feedback in the forums and from those surveys that we get, so that when we finally do put these games in the hands of the greater community, it's that much better for the feedback we got from BlizzCon.
So has there been a situation where there's been feedback that we've received at BlizzCon, that we've actually taken into consideration and from the surveys? Any examples that you can think of? Yes.
No examples that I can think of, Kim, but I guarantee that we've taken feedback and reacted to it.
Well,
I know
positive and negative stuff.
I know in the opening ceremony, Dustin had mentioned even that it was because of the BlizzCon community and fans that came when Heroes was first out. First it was Blizzard Dota, then it became
it was just
Blizzard
a map
All-Stars.
on the StarCraft 2 platform, and
that's one example.
It is. It's taken on a huge life of its own as a result of the reception that it got at BlizzCon 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's amazing to see sort of all the different genres you guys are going into with the card game, now the free-to-play game and whatnot.
Hearthstone is really exciting. I know you guys have probably been talking about it all weekend.
Absolutely,
I have it on my iPad, and
I know both of you do. We're all jealous.
Everyone's jealous every time we bring that up.
Oh, we're not supposed to talk about that. I spent a Sunday afternoon sitting on my couch watching football, playing Hearthstone at the same time. It was awesome.
Yeah,
we're just hyping. This is hype, Jeff. We're hyping
I know
up
you guys
how
are hyping. Well,
great it's going to be
just
when
making
it's
us
on
all
mobile.
jealous because we can't have it yet. But yeah, it's great to see you guys obviously bringing that out hopefully later this year or next year, and then rolling into Heroes of the Storm, Diablo, the Warcraft expansion. A lot going on at Blizzard. How far out do you guys, plan what games you're going to make now? Because it feels like there's, there are only limited team resources, and you have to make some tough decisions, I'm sure, about what to focus on.
Yeah, I mean, the development cycles for our products are years, right? Our games are years in the making. So, I mean, we're talking about games years in advance, and we're looking at a product slate. From a strategic planning perspective, we're looking at a product slate 3 years out, but realistically, we have to be thinking farther out than that.
Wow.
And I mean, when you think about where the industry is going with the power of computing that the tablets have and that you have in your pocket with your phone, and what is the landscape of the industry going to look like in 5 years? It's almost impossible to know.
No, a lot of people wonder about that, and there are new things like Steam has that new Steam box with that cool new controller. They're saying it's going to work great for potentially RTS games on a TV and things like that. So the whole world could be changing, and you guys.
I don't know if you guys talked to Mike about it at all. Mike is very sharp on this stuff, and Mike looks at the iPad and says, this is going to have the power of a PC in it, and all you're going to need is a Bluetooth keyboard and a Bluetooth mouse, and this is your home PC device.
Yep, exactly. No, that's right, and you'll be able to AirPlay that to your TV or something like that, and get whatever games you want from.
I mean, it could be your console, it could be your PC, it could be your mobile device. It's everything.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. And then games will be able to go with you wherever you want, which is going to be fantastic as well, too. So, yeah, you guys exactly have to adapt to the changing technology, but at the end of the day, focus on making great games for your fans.
And so, I mean, that's where Hearthstone is really important, right? I mean, this is our first foray into that platform, and so that's really exciting. And, we've got Diablo on the console now, which is really exciting. And so hopefully we're diversifying in the right areas so that we're prepared for whatever the future offers.
Let's talk a bit about the MMO space, because obviously you've had World of Warcraft, and that game continues to, new content coming out for that. There's been talk about Titan and what that project or the unannounced MMO was, and that's been going through some changes, it sounds like. When you look at the MMO space, where do you see that kind of going just as a genre moving forward?
I think it's really hard to say. Free-to-play has become such a compelling offering for everyone, and it's very difficult to compete with free.
Yep.
Right? I mean,
absolutely.
But I mean, if you have a really compelling experience, if you have something that's really awesome and immersive, then you can certainly, do something that's very successful from both a gameplay perspective and a financial perspective. And so, it really, I think it depends a lot on the experience that people are creating in that genre, whatever it happens to be. I mean, even when you're talking about like the box product model, I think that's still viable. Although I think a lot of people expect to just get that stuff on demand over the wire now. But, I think that the business model and the genre is still really viable. It's just about, whoever's creating that content, creating something that's really awesome that people are willing to pay for.
Now, you're executive producer of, you were mentioning Diablo 3, you're over that now. How do you split your time amongst all these projects right now?
Yeah, so, I mean, Rob and I swapped responsibility for World of Warcraft and Diablo 3, and they've done a great job staffing up the World of Warcraft team to try to deliver content on a much faster timeline. And so I don't know, you guys may not have realized, but the cadence of patches that the World of Warcraft team has delivered over the course of the last year has been on shorter timelines.
Yep.
So that's really important.
How's that switch been for you?
Yeah,
the focus on World of Warcraft.
So the one thing that I realized when we made that switch is that, holy cow, the World of Warcraft business is a lot of work.
Yeah.
And so, I actually freed up some time, and so it gave me the opportunity to actually interact with some of the developers on the development teams face-to-face more often than I really had the chance before, because World of Warcraft is such a huge undertaking. So it's a really cool opportunity.
And Diablo 3, I mean, obviously you guys have the expansion that you announced at Gamescom, but some big changes with the auction house going away and things like that. So you've been kind of involved in some of those conversations about how you sort of shape that?
I've been involved, but I mean, those decisions like that, those are a discussion that takes place among the leadership of the entire organization. And so we're all involved in a big decision like that. And, you know, I think it was a really good decision. It was not an easy decision to make, but it was definitely the right decision, and it seems like the fans have received it well as well. So.
Absolutely. Well, I think, and it's done great on consoles without that, and now we see the PlayStation 4 version here, which is so cool for Blizzard to be showing off a game on an unreleased next generation console.
I know, it's really exciting.
And it looks incredible.
Yeah, it's really exciting. The console team that works on Diablo 3, they're very talented, very passionate about that experience, so it's cool.
And you had a chance to play it, right?
Yeah. Well, I love with the touchscreen and the fact that it's 60 frames, 1080p on a television screen. It's just like the PS4 is so similar to the PC now. I think it's a lot easier to kind of move stuff over to a console platform like that. And as you said, everything is blurring together. All the technology is becoming so similar that hopefully one day we'll be able to play Diablo on PC
and
or console.
Having that console technology being so much more similar to the PC allows us to close that gap in terms of when we're going to deliver that product relative to the PC product as well. And so, ideally, we'd be launching that stuff simultaneously in the future.
Well, that'd be great.
Well, lots more coming from Blizzard. Frank, thanks for swinging by. It's great to see you as always
Good
at BlizzCon.
to see you too.
We are now going to take a look at that amazing cinematic that announced the new World of Warcraft expansion yesterday in the opening ceremony, and we'll be back right after that with more and Blink-182. Check this out. We're back here on BlizzCon live on DirecTV as we count down to Blink-182. They're going to be on stage in just around 5 minutes time, we hear. So we'll get to them in a minute. But right now we're joined by another special guest, Kim. We've got Leonard from the Diablo team. Great to have you with us. Frank was just here talking about the game, and the fans are excited that you guys dive much deeper into the game here. It was announced, not at BlizzCon, at Gamescom in Germany back in August, but here you guys had the PlayStation 4 version playable for fans for the first time. So I think that's the first time in Blizzard history I've seen a game on two platforms at a BlizzCon.
Yeah, I played the Planescape version. the PlayStation 4 version this morning, and it was really amazing because I work on West March a lot, and I see it virtually every day, and I was just blown away by the way it looked on the PlayStation 4. It was quite the experience.
So you mentioned earlier that you had a chance to talk to some of the fans on the show floor. What has been some of the reaction that you've received so far?
Just extremely positive. They love the adventure mode. They love the kind of return to Gothic roots. We've never been able to put you in a big city before. I think that's one of the things we really wanted to do in the original Diablo 3, but we just weren't able to get it done. And now we're going to West March, and a lot of people. West March has been in the lore for a really long time, so people are really excited about seeing that, and they just feel like we've really captured something.
That's awesome. Now, for you, from a development perspective, obviously, we know about Crusader, we know about the story. Where's the game in development? I mean, how far along are you with sort of scoping out Act 5 and all those elements?
I'm not sure how much I can say about that.
They already got me to say that we were in internal alpha.
Oh, we're in internal alpha.
Okay.
No, we're all.
I mean, you're changing a lot about the loot, the systems. I mean, there's a lot being done behind the scenes.
Oh yeah.
But from a story perspective and game design perspective, how far along are you?
From the story perspective, we've got a lot of that pretty much wrapped up because we translate into 12 different languages, and we have to finish first before they can translate. They had the great panel today with all of not all of our actors, but a lot of our actors, voice actors like James Hong and just they're all wonderful, and they all bring life to the game, and it's really great to see them.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's amazing to see sort of the excitement around this game and the fact people got to play it on multiple platforms. So for you guys moving forward, I mean, how do you split your time in development now on the game? Because, I mean, you have to manage, obviously, the story and the lore and that aspect of it with the gameplay, with some of these major overhauls, like, removing the auction house, new loot system, adventure mode. I mean, how do you approach development right now?
Well, it's isolated between different teams. I mean, we all work as one team, obviously. But luckily, I don't have to worry about things like the auction house or the loot system. Right. I just worry about making sure the story's in there, and work with our lead writer, Brian Kindergan, and Michael Chu and Valerie Watras, our other writers, and make sure that we're at the point now where we're making sure everything works correctly, fixing bugs. The loot system, they did something similar for the PlayStation version, so they're kind of like rolling that out slowly and getting into that mode of it, and it's just everybody does their own thing. Kind of, we have a lot of people working on adventure mode now. We got a lot of the ideas in place first, and then once we kind of wrapped up the story, we really dove into the adventure mode, and we've been getting really good positive feedback on that from people on the floor.
How far along would you say that you guys are in the story development?
In the story development, we're pretty much finished with the story development for Reaper, because like I said, we have to get it all translated, and that's like 12 languages, and then our translation localization producer comes and yells at us periodically.
Well, that's good. So you got it all wrapped up, and hopefully we'll get some more cool cinematics still in production on that, I'm sure.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. He's a very guarded man.
Yeah, have to be.
All right. Well, we can't wait to hear more about it. Obviously, it's a big moment for you guys to to have this on PC and on PlayStation 4, and for you guys to have it available. I mean, it means more people are going to experience your story, which I'm sure as a developer and a creative person is a great thing to feel.
Yeah, because I think we've really learned a lot from Diablo 3, and we're really excited for people to dig into this one.
So with the story pretty much being wrapped up now, what is your main focus that you're putting your attention on?
My main focus is, we still have a lot of things like achievements. We still have, there's still writing that doesn't need to be, it needs to be localized, but it doesn't need to be recorded. For instance, we write text for your quest log, so we're still writing some of that stuff. It still needs to be translated, but they can translate that fairly fast. They don't have to go into a studio and record it with different actors and send it to us and then have people double check that it's been recorded correctly. It's a huge, long process once something goes into VO. So there's just little stuff like that, and we get bugs every day and make sure, that our stuff is working correctly.
Wow. Well, I can't wait to see how the story is going to sort of evolve. for this new act, and obviously fans can't wait either. When you guys, first conceived of this expansion, tell me, I mean, how many different options did you have for sort of where you wanted the story to go versus where it ended up?
Let's see. I'd say we wrote this story probably 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
As opposed to, I can't even count the amount of times we wrote the story for the original.
Right.
We went a couple different directions at the beginning. We had certain posts in the ground that we really wanted to hit, and we kind of would go one direction, and the game is based not just around the story. It's like a whole unified thing. So we would try to find different places for different things that we wanted to have happen, and then they'd change how certain skills work, or we change how the flow of the game was. The quests, even though the story is delivered through quests, could change. Like what you're doing in each quest, and then you got to go, okay, does this quest fit with this other quest that's right before it? So there's a lot of like juggling and kind of like trying to find a way to really realize your original vision for the game, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. No, I mean, that's part of the creative process, and I think fans are always probably curious. Can you tell us about some of the paths you thought about going down that you didn't go down for this one?
No, because I think we might want to keep those in reserve for later iterations if we do any.
That's true. The story will just keep going, I guess. And it'll be the same story on, obviously, console and on PC, right? I mean, the content will be the same?
The only thing that's really different about them is, PS4 has like I said, the art just looks amazing on there.
Yeah.
But, it's really the control scheme that's different.
Yeah.
There's camera angle, and there's all these things that make it really unique, or really native, I should say, to the PlayStation. And then with the original game, with the Xbox 360 as well, I think they did a fantastic job on that. They really wanted it to be more of a game that felt like it was made for a console. It's really not a port. I mean, they took it and they kind of stripped down, the controls. They said, how is this going to work best with a controller as opposed to a mouse and keyboard? And as I think you guys have seen the result, and the fans here have seen the result, and they just did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
So, if they come up with a great design idea, we'll use that. I mean, we're still pretty much the same team. Or if we come up with a great design idea that's going to work, or like I was saying, the loot system initially got its tryout in the console versions. We were iterating our loot system, so we brought it out with the consoles first, because that was kind of where we were at the time. So it goes back and forth, but in terms of like us changing anything on the PC side, or them changing anything on the console side, to make it easier for them to make a console game, or for us to make a PC game, or to merge them, we're not really concerned about that. We want a PC experience, we want a console experience, and we want them both to be the best for their the platforms they're on.
Well, you guys have done an amazing job on everything with Diablo 3, and the fact that you guys are evolving the game systems in such a big way, and also working on this expansion pack. We cannot wait to hear more about the story, and more will be revealed, I'm sure, in the months ahead as we get ready for launch. So thank you very much, Leonard, for stopping by. And Kim, it's about that time to head over to the main hall for the one and only Blink-182. They're going to be performing live right here on BlizzCon. Enjoy the show.
Show me the way to better. Show me the way you make
the summer. Place your hand in mine. I'll leave where I wanna. Where we go from here? Turn on the lights down now. Smile to me as you sound. Feeling this, it's got to ride. I'm feeling this, showing I've got to roar. I'm feeling this, showing I've got to hear. Feeling this, taking this way too slow. I'm feeling this, taking away from here. They fell short this time. Your smile fades in the summer. Place your hand in mine. I'll leave when I wanna. Not fucking real, I was. It's never the same again after you came away. How can you say you meant anything different to anyone standing alone? The street with a cigarette on the first night we met. To the best I remember a smile. Maybe tonight I can breathe for a while. Not in the scene, I think I'll fall asleep. And then all that it means is I'll always be dreaming of you. Fell short this time. Your smile fades in the summer. Place your hand in mine. I'll be where I wanna be. Fell short this time. Your smile fades in the summer. Place your hand in mine. I'll be where I wanna be. Fell short this time. Your smile fades in the summer. You feel it. It was Friday night, I walked alone to get the feeling right. We started making out, and she got my pants, but then I turned on the TV. One day for me, but like you were trying must have more than my TV shows. What the hell is this? And I was actually a babe. What's my age again? What's my age again? On the drive home, I called your mom from a payphone. I said I was the cops, and here goes straight to jail. Stealing steroids out of me. That's about the time that bitch hung up on me. Nobody likes you when it's 23. And Mr. Moore leaves my brain phone calls. What the hell is calling? My face is actually that big. What's my age again? What's my age again? Walk back from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23. You still like you're freshman year. What the hell is wrong with me? I face it as she got me. What's my age again? That's about the time that she broke up with me. No one should take themselves as seriously. With many years ahead and fall in line. What the hell is wrong with me? My friends say I should have age. What's my age again? What's my age again? What's up, BlizzCon? What a party! Do you guys like to play video games?
Mark likes to fuck like a warlock.
I fuck like a level 85 hunter.
Oh, you got some knowledge.
I know this shit. I play the
I don't know
games.
what that means. He's like a vag hunter. You guys have those? Here's a song. Goes like this.
Saw you again. He hits me again. Should we try this before we give up and move on? Pretend to restore who we are and hold on. Times like this. It's obvious. I saw you again. No, you fucked him again. Can you cover yourself with the sense of revenge? You're leaving me here with the taste of the end. It's times like this. It's obvious. At times like this. It's obvious. I saw you again and again and again. So we can move on to move on to move on. I saw you again and again and again. How do we fix this if we ain't out of our vision? I saw you again and again and again. So we can move on to move on to move on. I saw you again and again and again. How do we fix this if we ain't out of our vision? Times like these. Times like these. Obvious.
It just gets weird when you don't clap. Quickly.
Miss you. The angel from my nightmare, the shadow in the background of the moon, the unsuspecting victim of darkness in the valley. We can live like Jack and Sally if we want, where you can always find me. And we'll have Halloween on Christmas, and every night we'll wish this never ends. We'll wish this never ends. Miss you, miss you. Miss you, miss you.
Where are you? I'm so sorry, I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody and always. This strange darkness keeps creeping on, so wanting every time. Now they stare like counted, and wax them all the spiders, catching things and eating their insides, like indecision to call you. And hear your voice a
went down the drain. 1 hour's a waste of time. I'd ask if you feel the same. Still pushing that chest, you try. Your breath in this cool room chill. Long hair than side to side. You speak to me, time stand still. And each time walk right on by. You and me forever and after. With violence, you kill me forever and after. Can't count the eyes that stare. Can't count the things they see. She kills no life to spare. Just victims are left to bleed. One drink and the pain goes down. Soft shells lays by her feet. Lay soft, you slowly drown. Lay still as you fall asleep. Fall asleep. Like violence, you and me forever and after. Like violence, you kill me forever and after. Violence, you and me forever and after. Like violence, you kill me. Like violence, you and me forever after. Like violence, you kill me. You have me. Fucking kill me. Like violence, you and me forever and after. Like violence, you kill me forever and after. Like violence, you and me forever and after. Like violence, you kill me forever. Thing left on my mind. Do you hear me whisper? Replace with paranoia. That's temporary. Like New Year's resolutions. Do you recognize me? But I can't believe in. I'm so lost. I'm barely here. I wish I could explain myself, but words escape me. It's too late to save me. You're too late. You're too late. And I'm cold with disappointment. I'm drowning in the next room. The last contagious victim of this thing between us. I'm sick with apprehension, and I'm crippled from exhaustion. And I dread the moment when you finally come to kill me. Being I remember, being left on my mind. Do you hear me whisper? The place with paranoia, life's temporary. Like furious resolutions, you recognize me, but I can't help believing.
Okay. I have a little list of things that I could have done a lot better so far.
Okay, start off. Where could you have improved on it last
Have you guys ever like put on a pair of pants and you're like, fuck, those are my fucking great pants. They look great on me. My dick looks bigger. My butt sticks out for the girls to see it. And then later on, you're like, these aren't the fucking pants I thought they were because they're the same color. They're just not doing this. They're falling off and shit. But I'm focusing on wearing the correct pair of pants for Monday night show up in Los Angeles.
Really?
So that's what I'm thinking about.
It's about your trousers?
Well, that's everything else about me is fucking perfect. My pants could be improved. This song's gonna get all you guys laid. Again.
Drops of rain, they fall all over. This awkward silence makes me crazy. The glowing sideburns light a fire. I'll try to kiss you, will you let me? Tidal waves, they rip right through me. Tears from my door. Cold inside, pick me up now. I need you so bad. Kiss me so. Vows of silence fall all over. The look in your eyes makes me crazy. I feel the darkness break up on her. And I'll try to fuck you if you let me. Tidal waves, they rip right through me. Tears from my voice. Inside, pick me up now. I need you so bad.
that gets me so. You fucker! You snuck this on, you son of a...
I emailed the set list to you last night, shithead.
I don't read your emails. Doug, how did you let this fucking pass? Hold on a second, I just need to make sure that Doug's okay.
There's been a request that I take my shirt off.
Has it really?
You guys haven't earned it yet. What the fuck was that shit? That's embarrassing. Professionally, when I'm speaking to you and something bounces off my head, that's embarrassing. That's some fucked up shit.
Oh wait, did that just something hit you? Want to see him with the shirt off? Birds. Here we go!
I just can't wait to pick you up on our very first date. Is it cool if I hold your hand? Is it wrong if everything's in the den? Do you like my stupid hair? If you else didn't know what to wear, and I'm scared of what you think. You make me nervous so I really can't eat. Let's go, don't wait. This night's almost over. Honest, let's make this night last forever. Forever and ever. Let's make this last forever. Forever and ever. Let's make this last forever. When you smile and melt inside, I'm not worthy for a minute at a time. I really wish it was only me and you. I'm gonna fuck every dude in the room. Look at me with those eyes. Cause you hint that you're capable of the eye. The thought, the very first kiss. Target dead, I'm probably gonna miss. Let's go, don't wait. This night's almost over. Honest, let's make this night last forever. Forever, never. Let's make this last forever. Forever, ever. Let's make this last forever. Let's go, don't wait. This night's almost over. Honest, let's make this night last forever. Ever, ever. Let's make this last forever. Forever and ever. Let's make this last forever. Forever, ever. Let's make this last forever. Ever, ever. Let's make this last forever. illusion. This time, where are you standing? Is somebody out there? Will somebody listen? Should I go back? Should I go back? Should I? Might feel alone and tired. Should I go back? Should I go back? Should I? I hope I won't forget you. My head is made up of memories, most of them useless delusions. This room is born of rehearsal, sick of the boundaries. I miss you so much. Should I go back? Should I go back? Should I? Might feel alone and tired. Should I go back? Should I go back? Should I? This time, I don't want to. Should I go back? Oh, back? Should I? Might feel alone and tired. Should I go back? Should I go back? Should I? I won't forget you. Should I go back? Should I go back? Should I? Might feel alone and tired. Should I go back? Should I go back? Should I? I got you.
You guys excited about the World of Warcraft movie? Heard there's lots of,
Is there a movie coming out?
yeah, extreme violence and highly sexual content.
Oh, you mother of the fucking... You guys! Hey, did you hear about that, Doug? There's gonna be naked chicks in there for you. Get out of here. Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Have you ever played World of Warcraft?
I play World of Warcraft, yes.
Oh, so it's not even a past tense thing, it's a current.
No, I currently play.
I
By the
know
way,
a lot
I
of people
suck. I suck. I'm the guy that goes on missions and everyone's like, who the fuck is this guy? Get him out of here. Kick him out. I'm like, hey, dudes, let's...
Do you get to dress the character and all that shit?
Yeah. Travis doesn't like us talking anymore, I can tell. He doesn't like me talking about
Tight
World of
rope.
Warcraft.
Travis, just tell us this shit. Trying. So here I am. Are you ready? Come, let me hold you, touch you, feel you, always kiss you, taste you, all night, always.
I'm so sick of hand jobs. I hate them. Not really. Let's start this again for real. Yes, so here I am trying. Oh, here I am. Are you ready? So here I am trying. So here I am. Are you ready? Let me hold you, touch you, feel you, always kiss you, taste you, all night, always. And let me hold you, touch you, feel you, always kiss you, taste you, all night, all night. I've been here before a few times, and I'm quite aware I'm dying. Come let me hold you, touch you, feel you, always kiss you, taste you, all night, always. And let me hold you, touch you, feel you, always kiss you, taste you, all night, long. He feels really far away.
Big finish! That was awesome. Me and Travis were like,
You guys are like, you and Travis are like bass and
we're like, kick it out.
Does he seem far away to you?
Yeah, Travis is way far
Why
away
are you
today.
so far
Everything's-
away from us?
It's a giant stage. Hi.
Hey, what do you guys want from us? What are you guys staring at?
You have any questions about the games? Because I do customer support also. If you have a problem with your authenticator on your iPhone, I'm the one that can fix it for you. Just make sure you write down your codes before you get a new iPhone, or else you're fucked. And you get locked out of your account for like 6 months like I did.
People have been using various extremities to unlock the fingerprint authentication device.
I know. My iPhone is just the... I don't want to say
Doesn't
it.
work with
I don't
testicles.
want to say it. My mom's here tonight.
Ah, use the clitoris then.
The what?
The clitoris. Well, you brought
The what?
Hey, you guys grow the fuck up.
There is one?
This is some serious shit. Travis Barker! Signals are getting lost in the ether. She's a landslide when you're sitting beneath her. You take a good look so you'll never forget it. You take a deep breath, I know you're gonna regret it. I was looking for an easy target. Never said my throat, give her ammo, she'll use it. Caution on the road, lies, signs of hidden danger. Southern California's beauty, mama's little monster. Uncollateral damage. That's what she wanted. She's the flower that you place in my casket. That's what she wanted. Savor the moment, yes, the memory's fleeting.
take a photograph as the last train is leaving.
Easy target, let her slit my throat, give her ammo, she'll use it. Caution on the road, lights, lies and hidden danger. Southern California spitting numbers, little monster. Better run, 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 run. Better run, 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 run. Better run, 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 run. Better run, 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 run. I feel now everything inside of my heart. It all just seems to be how nothing I feel pulls at me at all. Again, I waited for this to pull apart, to break my time into another night with her, but I'm always wanting.
Use me, Ollie, come on and use me.
We know where we go.
Use me, Ollie, come on and use me.
We go where we go. She's all I need, she's all I dream, she's all I'm always wanting. She's all I need, she's all I dream. She's all I'm always wanting. You. Always wanting. We go where we go. She's all I need, she's all I dream, she's all I'm always wanting. She's all I need, she's all I dream, she's all I'm always wanting. to fill the hole, to shake the sky into another night with her. Always wanting you. Another night with her, but I'm always wanting you.
This next one's for all of the ladies in the house.
Hanging out behind the club on the weekend, like a stupid kid, drunk and best friends. Couldn't wait for the summer and the Warped Tour. I remember it's the first time that I saw her there. She's getting kicked out of school cause she's failing. Feeling nervous cause I know all her friends hate me. She's the one, shall always be there. Took my hand and I mean it, I swear, cause I found that life. The girl at the rock show. She's sidewired. It's all about it to know. She's so cool. But it's sticking through the window. Everything's better when she's around. Can we tell her parents go out of town? Fell in love with a girl at the rock show. When we said we were gonna move to Vegas, I remember the look her mother gave us. 17 without a purpose or direction. Don't know anyone a fucking explanation. With the girl at the rock show. She said what? I told her that I didn't know. She's so cool. But I see her through the window. Everything's better when she's around. I can't wait till her parents go out of town. Fell in love with a girl at the rock show. Black and white pictures of her on my wall. I waited for her call. She always kept me waiting. If I ever got another chance, I'd still ask her to dance. Cause she kept me waiting. Fell in love with the girl at the rock show. She said what? And told her that I didn't know. She's so cool. But I see her through the window. Everything's better when she's around. Can we tell her parents go out of town? Fell in love with a girl at the rock show. With a girl at the rock show. With a girl at the rock show. I'll never forget tonight. I'll never forget tonight.
Tom's got another song to sing for you guys before we have to go off stage for like 3 minutes and then come back on stage and play 3 more songs. That's called the encore. It's called the encore. We're contractually obliged.
I swear that I can go on forever again. Please let me know my one bad day it will end, and I will go down as your lover and your friend. Give me your lips, and with one kiss we begin. Afraid of being alone, 'cause I am
I'm dreaming. And if you will keep me from waking to believe this, are you afraid of being alone? 'Cause I am, and I'm lost without you. Are you afraid of leaving tonight? 'Cause I am, I'm lost without you. Old man for now, help me. Not scared, but show me how to fight this. God has a master plan, I guess. I am in his demand. Please save me. This time I cannot run, and I'll see you when this is done. Now I've come to realize that you are no one who's left in line. Please stay until I am gone. I'm here, hold on to me. I am right here, waiting. I see the light, it feels good, and I'll come back soon just like you would. It's useless. My name is made the list, and I wish I gave you one last kiss. Please stay until I'm gone. I'm here all the time. To me, I am right here, waiting and take my one last breath. Don't forget that I will be right here. Yeah. Please stay until I'm gone. I'm here, hold on to me. I'm right here, waiting. Take my one last breath, and don't forget that I will be right here, waiting. Please stay until I'm gone. I'm here, hold on to me. I am right here, waiting, and take my one last breath. Don't forget, I will be right here, waiting. No.
See what else I did?
And all the small things, true care and treat brings. It all take right there, right, that's true. Always, I know you'll be at my show, watching, waiting, commiserating. Say it ain't so. And turn off the lights and carry me on. On and 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 on. Late night at the mom, work sucks. I know she gives me blowjobs on the stairs. Surprises let me know she cares. Say it ain't so. Not go. Turn out the lights and carry me out. On and 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 turn the lights off, carry me home. Keep your head still, I'll be your thrill. And I will go on my little windmill. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home. Keep your head still, I'll be your thrill. And I will go on, and I will go on. You know it will. Thanks for having us. See you later, yeah?
It's alright to tell me what you think about me. I won't try to argue or hold it against you. I know that you're leaving. You must have your reasons. The season is calling. Your pictures are falling down. Falling down. Step sad, I retrace the sad look on your face. The timing and structure. Did you hear that he fucked her? A daylight, a buck short, lighting the report on losing and failing. When I move, I'm flailing now.
It'll happen once again. I'll turn to a friend. Someone that understands. Sees through the master plan. And everybody's gone. I've been here for too long. To face this on my own. This thing's growing up.
I guess this is growing up. Maybe I'll see you at a movie, sneak preview. You show up and walk by, I'll be young and that guy, and I'll smile and you'll wave. We'll pretend it's okay. The charade, it won't last. When he's gone, it won't come back.
It'll happen once again. It'll turn to a friend, someone that understands, sees through the master plan. Hey, everybody's gone. You've been here for too long to face this on your own. This is growing up, and this is growing up. This is growing up. Good night, God. BlizzCon. Well, I guess this is growing up. 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 BlizzCon 2013. Thank you very much for having us. We're Blink-182. We've had a terrific time with you guys tonight. Just sensational. You're the best! Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cock, sucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turd, and twat. All right. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cock, sucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turd, and twat. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cock, sucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turd, and twat. We fucked your mom. Good night.
And that was Blink-182 wrapping up BlizzCon 2013, playing Untitled from 10 years ago. The band, oh wait, more from Mark.
Are you ready for the grand finale? The big finish. The final resolve note of the entire show in the key of C major. Are you ready for it? For Blink-182. Thanks for having us. Bye-bye.
All right, and now that is the end of the Blink-182 show here at BlizzCon 2013. Brings to an end a two days of epic Blizzard fun for all the fans. Here in attendance, over 26,000 gamers, but also many of you who are watching us all around the world, setting a record number of streams for this BlizzCon conference. Kim, Kat, that's it. Any final thoughts as we wrap up BlizzCon? And based on what Mike was saying, it sounds like we might be back next year for BlizzCon 2014.
I think this was definitely my favorite BlizzCon of all the BlizzCons. I really had a great time. Everything that was announced was epic. And WCS and esports, the WoW tournament, the Hearthstone Invitational, I can't really pick one, but I definitely know that this is my favorite BlizzCon.
Kat, what about you?
Feels good. It feels like Blizzard's gone back to their roots. It's back to their roots with esports. It's back to their roots with seeing all the heroes together, with the story and with the lore and with the movie. I can't wait for this year.
Exactly. It's kind of exciting to think next year how, Heroes of the Storm, that will hopefully be out. A lot of these games will be out. We'll hear more about the movie, and it's exciting to see kind of where Blizzard's going to go next. So it's been a great 2 days, and for those of you who have been watching the virtual ticket, you can of course go to BlizzCon.com and watch all the streams, all the panels on demand in case you happen to miss something. You can watch that all live at BlizzCon.com. Well, guys, it's been fun. Always a pleasure doing BlizzCon with you guys for so many years.
Always a pleasure, Jeff.
Absolutely.
And Kim.
It's been great.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, all you guys, for watching us around the world. We really appreciate it. On behalf of Blizzard and everyone at DirecTV, our producer Carol Patrick, James Crittenden, Chris Long, and everyone else tied to BlizzCon, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next year, hopefully, for BlizzCon 2014. Good night. Welcome to Day 2 of BlizzCon 2013.